أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بفضل بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المنتجبين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. Once again, we thank Allah Azza wa Jal for giving us this great opportunity to look at one great companion of Abu Abdullah al-Husayn alayhi salam. I will be discussing the life of John Mawla Abu Dharr al-Ghifari. No doubt, one unique thing about the leadership style of Ahl al-Bayt, and especially about Abdullah al-Husayn, is that they brought people from all walks of life together. Imam al-Husayn did not segregate. Imam did not marginalize. Imam did not undermine. He brought people from different levels or different status. One typical example is the inclusion of John amongst the companions of Imam al-Husayn alayhi salam. There are few opinions as to what is the name of this great personality. The first thing that comes to mind is that John is the son of Huya, and is referred to as Mawla Abi Dharr al-Ghifari. John used to be under the care of Abu Dharr al-Ghifari, companion of Rasulullah. Sheikh Mufid, Qaddasallahu nafsahu Zakiya, mentioned the name is Juwain. And of course, you've got also a great writer, Ibn Shahr Ashub, who said his name is Juwain Ibn Abi Malik, the son of Abi Malik. But if you go to Abu al-Faraj al-Isfahani and Tusi and Sayyid Ibn Tawus, who is of course known for his maktal about the tragedy of Karbala, they all say his name is John, as we always know. His personality, John, really, my dear brothers and sisters, there are some narrations out there that are of the view that he was at once stage a companion of our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes, some narrations said he wasn't a companion of prophets, but the fact that there is a discussion of this nature highlights the greatest of the personality of John salamullahi alayhi. It is mentioned by historians that John alayhi salam, he used to be with Fadl ibn Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib initially. And then Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam took John from him and he paid 150 dinar. Then Imam gave John to Abu Dharr al-Ghifari. And John stayed with Abu Dharr al-Ghifari until Abu Dharr al-Ghifari departed from this world. And when Abu Dharr left this world in a year 32 Hijri, John then returned back to Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. So therefore, John from the word go, he was with Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. And no doubt, he was a true lover and follower of Imam Ali salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi. Now John, without an iota of doubt, was a companion of Imam Ali. He lived during the lifetime of Imam Ali, and he was next to Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. After Imam Amir, he then became a companion of Imam al-Hassan. What a honor. It's a great honor for this great servant of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And of course, after the shahada of Imam al-Hassan, and Abu Abdullah became the Imam of the time, John then joined Imam al-Hussein, and he became a companion of Imam al-Hussein like the other companions. Narration mentioned John was in the house of Imam al-Sajjad until the time they began their journey towards Karbala al-Muqaddasa. And indeed, he was with Imam al-Hussein right from the beginning of the journey up until the end of the journey. So if you ask me, what is John's relationship to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam? A simple answer means what? He was a great companion of Imam al-Hussein. He loved the Imam al-Hussein. And John paid his allegiance to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. What was his role in Karbala? His role in Karbala, like in the case of any companion of Abu Abdullah, as the narration mentioned, there's never been a companion or companions like the companions of Imam al-Hussein. Why? Because they knew they were going to die, but still they stood alongside Abu Abdullah. Companions of Rasulullah, when they were going for Badr, they knew they will come back. Companions of Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen, when they were going to Siffin or Jamal or Nahrawan, most of them knew they were going to go back home to their families. The only companions who stood and while knowing that they were not going to go back to their families were the companions of Abu Abdullah. John gave his life in showing his love and paying allegiance to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. And that is why, my dear brothers and sisters, when we discuss the life of John and what he did in Karbala, he said to Imam al-Hussein, when Abu Abdullah said to them, "Go, I am the target, you are not the target," John said, "Wallahi la ufarikakum hatta yakhtalitu hadha ad-dam al-aswad ma'a dimaikum." He said, "Wallah, I will not leave you, ya Abu Abdullah, until this my blood is mixed with your blood, until I give my life for the sake of reformation as you came out to do Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam." Question: what lesson do we learn from John? Especially for our young ones, our youth, is the question of realizing the need to actively await the reappearance of Imam al-Zaman. John paid his allegiance wholeheartedly to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Let us learn from John on how to pay allegiance to the Imam of our time by active intidhar. One thing I will leave you with, if you truly want to embark on your journey of active intidhar of Imam Sahib al-Asr wal-Zaman, is to read about Imam al-Zaman and understand what Imam al-Zaman is coming to do. Wa akhiru da'wana an alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa sallallahu ala Muhammadin wa alihi at-tahirin.